Hello again, my fellow detectives, or should I say researchers, because we are still investigating the case of the researcher's first murder. And today is the day we're going to talk about another set, because we're still in the middle of the picture postcards part of the puzzle, and we soon going to dive into the text. So leave a comment if you want to know more about the text, because I'm still working on it and I have found some things and some references, but I'm nowhere near a final solution. But let's dive into it. Today is the day we're gonna have a look at these cards, and they were discussed so much. Let's start again with the description of the picture, and it is like each card is like an Asian guy, Asian people holding this card with a symbol on it with kind of a flower on it that has like 10 leaves. We also got this structure behind him. We got this white space with a part of what seems to be an Asian written letter or even a word. I'm not that familiar with Asian writing, so it could be a word. Yeah, let's just say that. Because one symbol isn't actually a letter, it's rather a word. So that's what we have, and there are some parts to this puzzle, and maybe we start with the white area up front, so if I hold it horizontally. If you have a closer look, then the parts of the different writings are located in 4 certain areas. So if you overlay them, you'll get something. And this will hint on to something that you need to know in order to solve the puzzle. My first step was trying to find these symbols, like these images, because there are so many, and if you know what they are, it helps you, but it may confuse you as well. Because I can spoil you now, sorry for spoilers, as always, it's not relevant to have the exact image. You just need to understand what is shown on the card. And I totally forgot, you've got some symbols for subtraction or addition on these cards, so you need to kind of subtract them or even add them to something. So it's like part of a calculation, with the end being this special card. And this is very special because this flower has 16 leaves and it is the end to the equation. If you're searching through the Reddit, you'll find a lot of theories on these cards, and there was a lot of discussion, and I guess you read through the Reddit because we're still a very niche branch, and yeah, you probably know me from Reddit. For some cards, the corresponding color to the image is quite the same. But for others, like this chocolate card, the orange doesn't really fit. And that's for a reason. And the reason is basically the color you're looking for is something orange. But it's labeled chocolate, so yeah. And I think I cannot give you more clues or hints for now. So maybe if you want to solve it for yourself, then just stop here and come back later to check if you have the right solution, or the same solution at least as me. Because I'm gonna spoil what you need to do now, otherwise I can't make up a better way to explain what you need to do. You are looking for colors in HTML. HTML is hypertext markup language, so HTML is used all around the web to kind of highlight things, link things, add tags, etc. Just Google it. At least some colors are labeled with names, so for example, you get a chocolate color, which is orange, which is weird, but it is. And a very important thing to know is there is a reason for 10 leaves and 16 leaves, because colors can be interpreted in 2 different ways, basically. On the one hand, we got RGB, so red, green, and blue, which can be expressed from values from 0 to 255. So you get a number from 0 to 255 for each of these colors, so red, green, and blue. And if you count from 0 to 9, you get 10 different numbers, so it's easy, like you need to get the RGB values. But for the final solution, there's a twist, because you need the hex code. In the hex code, you need to fill 6 spaces, so you get also 2 spaces for each color, but the value can be expressed from 0 to 9 and additionally from A to E. So you got 16 different values that you can fill in, and that kind of give in the calculation give you a color code. That's what you need to know for this. Just Google for the right color codes. There are a lot of tables. I think I used W3 for this. And it is exactly what is shown. So just get your research done. Just Google everything, every image, and like there's always the color behind. So if in doubt, just look at the color behind the image. And of course, it doesn't matter in which order you kind of subtract or add something, because it's like, it's going to be the same nonetheless. It's basic math, and you know, I'm good at math. If you don't know why that is funny, just click here and see the last video, because I explained how good I am in math. You will end up, as you might have connected already, with a 6-digit code that is your postcode for the final address. I won't spoil my solution, just if you want to discuss it, just hit me up on Reddit. But there's another part that isn't fully solved for now. Can you, and I'm really interested to see if this works, can you just write this sentence in any language down below in the comments, and I can see if I did it correct. I think I did it correct, but did you find out what stands here? It's basically not relevant for the solution, but it helps. So this is kind of the hint area for this puzzle. And that's it. I hope I could help you today with this part of the puzzle, and I hope you enjoy my videos. Hit like, hit subscribe, comment down below. I think I gave you a lot of options to comment. Just greet someone, I don't know. Very happy to engage with you via Reddit, via YouTube. I'm very happy to do these videos for you to solve the researcher's first murder. That's it for today. Bye.